why do pictures and statues of Jesus on the cross have him wearing a loincloth to cover up his private parts, his passion of the Christ? Because historically the people that the Romans crucified were put up there naked, so that, in much the same way as religion does, people could be made to feel worthless, ashamed, humiliated, and guilty. But also, the Bible specifically states that Jesus was stripped of his clothing before he was crucified, so he was naked. Which means that if the Bible is the word of God, then surely depicting Jesus in a loincloth is blasphemy, which again, according to the Bible, is punishable by death, which brings us conveniently back around to crucifixion. Though it does seem like some religious organisations have decided to interpret Jesus dying for their sins as meaning that they now get to sin as much as they want without any repercussions. But also, while yes, I will admit that part of a man, no matter how handsome he might be, or how much of a gift from God he thinks he is, or in Jesus' case, actually is. The kind of gift that you really wish came with an exchange receipt so that you could change Jesus for someone who, won't burn you in hell for all eternity for refusing to be touched by Jesus or letting him come into your heart on the first date. But anyway, while yes, I will admit that part of a man is not particularly photogenic and not something that teenage girls tend to stick as posters on their wall, yet I still don't think displaying that part of Jesus could be anywhere near as offensive as celebrating a statue of someone being hideously tortured to death, with a torture that is almost as bad as listening to a creationist teach science or being forced to read the Bible from beginning to end. But hey, maybe it's not so surprising that when it comes to pictures of Jesus on the cross, churches want to cover up his rod of God. Because, let's be honest, at the moment, churches are desperately trying to cover up anything to do with a holy man's penis.
I'm just the son of a carpenter, and I don't want anything from ya, except for your eternal love and devotion and guilt.